And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Jordan Clarkson.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
The starters for Utah, George and Sexton in the backcourt. Filipowski out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Collins in at the 5. And for Los Angeles, Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. You take a look at the Lakers. They won their first group stage game. A nice beginning to their NBA Cup journey.
Absolutely. And the odds tell you, hey, there is a huge difference between starting 2-0 versus 1-1. So the analytics say this is a huge cup game for them.
And now checking out how the Jazz are doing. This is such an important game for them. Losing their first group stage game, they have to win tonight.
Yeah, and it will not be easy. They're on the road, staring down a 0-2 start in the cup. And that second loss pretty much eliminates you from advancing.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Davis. And Davis slams it home.
I don't know what you do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Markkanen outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And this is the first season matchup for him against this Utah team.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
Yeah, and for them that was a bit embarrassing. So expect them to come back with a point to prove tonight.
Now here's George. He had 9 points in his last time out. Collins with a screen on Russell. Here's George. Another shot. Collins, no good.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
And slam dunk by James.
You know, once he was in the air, he was staying in the air. Incredible move that time.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Count it.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside Reeves. Back to James. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Collins with the rebound.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
To the paint. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said, we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's George. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Sexton, that's good.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere, strong from beyond the arc.
Russell, the pass to Reeves. And there's James from the arc. It's rebounded by George.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Shoots over Davis. George, no good.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
Pass to Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen. The shot by Russell, no good.
He has to make that one. I mean, You have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Outside Sexton. Floats one up. Rejected by James. And they get it back. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Utah ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
No doubt. That game tells you what kind of team they are. They weren't at their best that night and still got the win.
They were better than the box score might indicate because they were solid in execution, more so than the stats would show.
They've got James. He's out there with Connect. And it's Christie in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. It's good.
And you got to give it up for Clarkson. I mean, he's a natural from mid-range.
Now here's Vincent. And the layup is good. Now Sexton. Takes the 3. Rebounded by LeBron.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
There's the 3. That shot, no good. Utah leading. Pass to Sexton. To the inside. Eubanks. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, Sexton can be just so clever with the ball, disrupting the defense to create for his team.
Here's Connect. Misses off the right iron.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
And so, Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Something fun about this NBA Cup tournament are the nights where we only have Cup games. It's a playoffs-like atmosphere.
Yeah, especially with the way these NBA Cup games affect everybody's standings within the tournament. Every game becomes important, and it just makes it that much more exciting to watch.
A different look for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Williams. Lowry Marketing comes in for Sensabaugh. And Preston subbed in for Sexton. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Preston. Marketing from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Reeves. Back to James. Reeves, the pass to James. Fires, top of the key, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. James has got 4 points in the quarter. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Clarkson outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
Reeves, the pass to Russell. And stolen by Markkanen. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. And it's great to have WNBA star Nneka Ogwumike on hand tonight.
An all-timer. She's played a ton of games on this floor with the Sparks. Off the floor, a fantastic leader.
Christie's checked in for LeBron. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. George against Russell. The 3. He drops it from range. Russell's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Not an ideal start for them. The shots weren't dropping, but they're definitely surging now and could open this lead up even more.
Here's Filipowski. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Russell. Watching Merle from long range. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Here's Reeves. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
And it's Sexton on the take. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles leading by just 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
Their keys to the game have been opening all the doors. Just a high-caliber overall performance.
Yeah, the offense is rolling. You can tell they're having fun out there. I'm having fun just watching them.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup against the Magic, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Russell's got the ball here for the Lakers. The lead is 2. So the Utah 5 right now. Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. John Collins out there with Filipowski, and it's George in at the point guard position. Davis has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
And Collins with the slam.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Reeves following the bucket by Utah. Pass to James. Now here's Hachimura. George defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it again.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Back to Markkanen. Right side, Sexton. Drops in the 3. Now it's a 3-point Utah lead.
And the pick and roll was a good decision by Sexton. He's got solid playmaking instincts.
Russell with the ball. Picked up. Oh! A.D. Uneasy target on the lob.
There's no stopping that. A.D. is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Collins outside. For 3, George. And again, it's Utah with a 3. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
So it's Utah now, following the score by the Lakers. Markkanen outside. Hachimura with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Davis. And Anthony Davis getting downhill in transition.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial All-Star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Williams. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Pass to Davis. There's the steal. Williams on the wing. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Fires from deep. Utah with another miss. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Davis just merciless inside.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Utah trailing here. And here's Clarkson, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Outside Mills, 6 to shoot. From the arc. No luck on that one. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Los Angeles leading by just 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Cam Reddish is out there with Connect. Then there's James. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Here's Christie following the bucket by Utah. Vincent outside. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Pass to Collier. Beyond the arc. The Lakers with a rebound. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, he is going to the line, but that's not a bad play by the defense. I mean, you just can't let LeBron run free. I think you're always better off making him earn it at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, good from James.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
A line change here for Utah. Both free throws good from James.
Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
Here's Filipowski, marking it from long range. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hachimura. The rebound by Filipowski. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 2. Markkanen misses. And the Lakers have possession. Pass to James. The 3 is up. There, LeBron for 3.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Appreciate the report, Allie. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. On the wing, Sexton. He's covered by Reeves. Outside Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Collins. The Jazz again can't hit.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead 3s like that.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Now here's Markkanen. Back to George. They need this. Markkanen misses.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Hachimura outside. Outside Russell. And he lays it up and in. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
Now here's Markkanen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Markkanen.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth quarter. Russell with the ball. Picked up by Sexton. Russell deciding where to go with it. Here's the teardrop, and he takes it up and lays it in. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Lakers.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Davis against Collins. Here's James. He can't get it to go.
Assist from Colin Sexton.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
LeBron, you overcame a shaky start in this one. Describe the gritty effort to get the win.
You know, we wanted making shots to start the game in the first quarter, but we continued to just grind and grind and grind. And that's what was able to keep us, in the game, even throughout the whole first half, not only the first quarter.
It's not always perfect, but you made it happen. Enjoy the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.